What is going on, everyone? Mike with Adunja Slots, and today we're excited to roll out the Adunja Bubble Craps Magic Strategy. Catch us in here, in there, look and try and get there. We're going to show you how it works. I'll talk you through it. Let's go. I'll see you on the other side. All right, what is up, everyone? It is Mike with Adunja Slots, and today we're going to fire up what we call the Adunja Bubble Craps Magic System. The Bubble Craps Magic. We got 500 bucks in play. To do it at the level I'd want to do it, you need 1,000, but I'm just gonna show it out, roll it out for you guys here. I'm not gonna put a bankroll management number on it right now, just wanna show you how it works. And then as we're going, we'll probably turn it into a series here, but just to get it up and get it running, that is what we're gonna do. We're always gonna be playing on the lucky roller, and we'll roll it out. We're gonna get a point established first. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the action like you're watching right now. All right, so we got an 8 there. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna come across on this, okay? And go across, buy, place, buy. And to keep the numbers right, you don't have to do that on the bubble craps, but I'm gonna do it here. So we're looking for one hit, guys. One hit, bubble craps, magic. Adunja Bubble Craps Magic. We're looking for one hit. That's gonna be a 9. So what you want to do here is you want to look and see what paid. It paid you $7.25. You clear everything, put your money that you won up here, and now we're hold on. Repeat last bet. Sorry. What you do is you just turn those bets off, leave them off so that way they're up there. Sorry about that. And now we're trying to get that 7 placed to a number. We'll see where it goes. All right, the $7 placed to a number, not a 7. All right, guys. So that number we hit. Oh my gosh, and I didn't have them off. What's going on? All right, so now the 7 comes down, and we're looking for another number. So we take that 7 that we won, plus the 7 that was there, so we have $14 to play. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14. We're looking for one hit, and that's gonna be a 9. That 9 is gonna pay us $10. So we turn everything off. And out here, we're gonna have $10, and we're looking to see if that thing can get put somewhere. And that's gonna be an 8. So no odds on that. You leave your numbers off. Now we're just looking for a good old, you know what. And there it is, boom. So we got 10 there, and it's gonna pay us another 10. So we have 20 bucks we're coming down with. You got everything working off there. Okay, so now you hold. We get our lucky roller established here. Lucky roller gets established, and hold on real quick, that must have been that. And it was 10 and 20. So you have 20 in play. You try to do 3 hits, and then you clear and reset. So you clear and reset. So we're gonna roll this out. We're off right now. And there's a number. That's gonna be a 9, and we have $20 in play. 20 in play. So we're gonna go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 19, 20. And again, we're looking for one hit. One hit, everybody. Let's go. And that's gonna be a 4. That 4 is gonna pay us 19. So we turn everything off. Make sure you put the money back up there. And you got 19 that we gotta put over here. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. And again, we're trying to get 3 pays on this. We've gotten 2 so far. Boom, that's gonna be great right there. 19. So that's gonna be $38 that we're putting out here. We have a number established already, so we are gonna add 38 to down here. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. And hold on real quick, I don't love what I did there. Boom, boom. And we're gonna put these here, like that. We're looking for one roll, guys, so one hit. And that's gonna be a 6. That 6 is gonna pay $28. We clear everything down, and you can see we're at $5.94 right now. So with what we had there, we have we got a hit there. If it was at the base number of $5, 1 unit on that, we would have got paid 5 or 6. So all we're gonna do on this here is we're just gonna put this $5 here, and we're gonna play this out like we had a number there. You can just wait it out, roll it out, and get out of this hand, but I like to play it out. Boom, we lost $5. No big deal. So you can see that after 3 hits up, we're up 89 bucks, and we come back out with it. I like this at the $10 level, 2 units versus 1, but again, showing it to you right now, we're just doing it like we're doing it here. So we got the lucky roller covered there. Again, we're going across. I'm just gonna do this because Doing it the other way just takes just as long by the time you move them. We'll put the dollars up there, that's fine. And if you get up, you can press up if you want. I know a lot of people press from behind. I like to press when we're up. So $10 there is gonna pay 9 on the 10. So we have to turn that off. Make sure you put your 5 back up there. And then on a 9, we'll go 3, 6, 9. Everything is off. And that's gonna go to a 7. So we lose the 9 and the number's off. So we get our lucky roller reestablished here. And we're looking for a number. And that's gonna be an 11. Yo, does nothing. We're off. We just roll it again. And boxcars. Guys, please make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let me know what you think about the strat. Again, it's the Adunja Bubble Craps magic strategy or magic system. That was a 12, so we're still looking for the number. All right, that's gonna be it. We're good to go now. Now we're on. We have our numbers across. We're looking for our first hit one time. We're just looking for one number, guys. One number. That's gonna be 11. Does nothing for us. We're still looking for our one number. Leave it on. Let it roll. And that's gonna be a 5. That will give us a number. So again, the 5 is gonna go down. Make sure you place that. It paid you 7. You gotta make sure you pay attention to what it paid you. So turn it off. Take your 5, 6, 7. That's one hit. That's our first hit. One hit. Here we go. Try to get that 7 placed somewhere, and we lost it. So the 7 goes back down. We got to stay off. We come out with the lucky rollers again, and we're looking to get a point established. 6. That is what we call establishing a point. And now we're looking for one hit, guys. We're still at one hit. We've got it there, but we haven't got it placed out. So that's an 8. That 8 is going to pay 7. We turn everything off because it's on the place. You don't got to worry about that. That's going to pay 5, 6, $7 there. And let's see if we can't get this thing placed to a spot this time. And that's going to go to the 6. All right, so 6 is there. So now everything's no odds. Everything stays off. We're just trying to get that 6 paid. And the 6 got hit. So what you do here, okay, good that we're seeing this. This is why we're playing the system out. The 6 got hit. So now we turn everything back on because we're still looking for we're on our first number yet. Our first hit hasn't got through the system yet. So we're trying to pick up one hit here. One hit. Oh, and that's a 7. So we got caught exposed. That's going to happen. But even after that, you can see we're still at 550, up $50, and we didn't catch any numbers right there. So we're doing fine. Now it's going to be a 10. So take your 5 across. And we're rolling. Everything is working. We're looking for one number. One number. That's going to be a 5. That is the number. Put your $5 back on your 5. Turn everything off. And then take your $7, put it back up in the don't bar here, and here we go. Try and get that number placed somewhere. And let's go boxcars. It says you got paid on it. Don't let that trick you. It just repeat last bet. Make sure you guys turn those off. Those should not be on. If you hit repeat last bet, you gotta make sure you turn them off. So that 7 was a push on the boxcar 12 from the don't pass bar, and that's gonna be a 7. We lose our number. And we lose our lucky rollers. Really, the lucky rollers are what we're getting worked on right now. No big deal, because I love playing them. And you should too. But it's your call. There's not telling you what to do. All right, so the 10 is the point. We're looking for our first hit still. We've been hitting one land for a while. And that's going to be a 5. So that 5 again is going to pay 7 plus. Hey, we make a quarter on this. We're not even talking about the quarter we're picking up on these transactions. Big money. So there we go. Make sure you turn them off. And we're trying to get that number put to somewhere. And that's going to be a doozy. That's good. Okay, so a point is on, so we're good there. And now we have $14 that come down. We have $14 we need to place. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13, 14. 14. I feel like the number didn't go with a 7 there. That should be the same thing. So maybe it didn't hit. I don't know. All right, we're looking for one hit, guys. This is our second number. And that's going to be an 8. That 8 is going to be 10. So you turn everything off, and you put the 10 on the don't right here. Don't come bar. And that's gonna be 7. We lose the 10 there. We're still in our second. We're working on placing our second number because our level's here. Okay, so we allow those up. Doozy. Again, we're waiting to get a point. That's gonna be a 4. That is gonna be a point. Everything is turned back on. Now we need one number, y'all. One number. Let's go. Let's get one number covered here. That's gonna be a 5. So that 5 is going to pay us $10. Make sure you put your 7 back up. Turn everything off. Pay your $10 up there. And again, we're in point number 2. Point number 2, we're in the middle of it. We haven't completed the task yet, but we're in the middle of it. That's going to be a 9. Make sure everything stays off. Let's see how it turned it back on there. You gotta make sure you keep it off, okay? Keep your numbers up. You don't want to be fighting yourself here. All right. So that was the point. No big deal. That is working still. The numbers are off. 9. So because the 9 is out, we lost the 9 there, and that means we're in the middle of our second roll here. So we have to turn these numbers back on, and we're trying to get one number. One number, everybody. And that's going to be a 10. That 10 is going to pay 13. Put your 7 back up. Oops, sorry. Put your 7 back up here. Make sure you got everything off, and then get your 13 out here. The 13 is what it paid us. We're in the middle of roll 2 right now, or point 2, hitting our second number. That's going to the 6. No, there. Make sure, again, turns everything on. Turn it back off. Don't get caught with that off being on, and then you won't be happy if it happens. The 8. Turn the bets off. Please, just leave them off. All right, here we go. That's gonna be a 5. Come on now. 10. We are looking for the 7. Got 3. Oh, that just paid the lucky roller. That's a side gig. Bang, 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 side gig. All right, turn everything off. It's raining coins, Adunja slots. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you can see us hit lucky roller action just like that. The numbers are off. We're looking for a 7. And there's a 6. So we lose our 13 there. And now the numbers are going to be on, so we need to pick up one of these. We're looking for one roll. We've hit one number all the way through, and we're trying to get our second number covered. Okay, that's going to be a point. So we got paid 10. Put your $7 back up. Leave those off. Get your lucky rollers. Oh, nope. Oh, okay, it wasn't a point. It was a number. All right, good. And that 7 paid 10, so we got to put 10 out here once the number gets established. That's going to be a deuce-y. Or I'm sorry, that's not a deuce. That's a 2-3. 2-3 craps. There's the deuce. I knew what I was talking about. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let us know what you think about the system. The Adunja Bubble Craps Magic. And $10 there. Make sure you're turned off. And let's go. Oh, 3. 3 is going to be great for us. So that's going to pay us 10 plus 10 we have there. We have 20 in play. So we're going to go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20. We're going heavy on that 410. We're looking for one hit, guys. One hit. Come on. That's going to be a 4. That's going to be nice. We'll take that. That's going to be 19. Put your 10 back up. And then turn them off. And then up here, you're going to put your $19 up. Trying to place is 19. Now we've completed 2 rolls. We're in the middle of our third roll. Boom. 19 is going to pay $38. $38. Now, you can be happy with that. Take that. You'd be sitting sweet because of the lucky roller that we hit too. You can just take that down and walk away. We're going to try to get the third. We'll try to get that third number covered. So we're going to roll it out here, and we got $38 we got to put out. So we're going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And we're looking for one hit. One hit, guys. That's going to be a yo. It's going to be a yo. All right, I'm going to tell you this. I don't like that at all. We've been on a nice little roll. I don't like the yo. We're trying to hit one number. I'm clearing everything, and I'm starting back at base now. Now you see we're at 646. I'm coming down. I'm going base now. I'm not being greedy. I'm happy with where we're at. And let's see if we can still get that third one covered, which is actually our first one out because we're starting over. 6. We would have got hit. We would have got paid good. But you know what? Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. We don't know that when it happens, and we just got paid good. So that's going to pay 7. And here we go. Everything is off. And we still, all we need is a box cars, y'all. Ooh, there's a 10. Man, I thought box cars were going to be on. I had half of it right there. So the 7 is over there. We're looking for a box cars or a 7. Make sure you're off. And there's that 7. So that's okay. Everything stays off there. We did lose the lucky roller. Everything is off. We'll go, let's do this one more time, and then I think we'll call it for today, but this gives you a good little example of how the Adunja Bubble Craps magic system works. Let's roll this thing out, try if we go one more series here, see what happens. That's gonna be a 2 and a 1 equals a 3. That's gonna be an 8. Now we have a point established. We're looking for one hit. Close that. One hit here. That's gonna be an 8. That is also the point, so everything will be turned off. After we get a point established, we have $7 we need to put in play. And that's gonna be a 4. And so then we take our 5 and our 2, and we're trying to get our first hit, we're trying to get placed. And it's going to the 6. So another step completed in the journey. Make sure you turn those bets off. I was already hitting that button, almost had them on. And that's gonna be an 8. Turn those things off. We're looking for a 7. That's a 6. So that we lost our $7 on there. So now we have everything turned on, and we're looking for one hit again. We're in that first roll, guys. We're in that first roll. There's the 6 again. So the 6 is gonna pay 7. We're just doing what we did before. Turn everything off, and take your $7 over here, like so, and we're rolling. That's gonna be a 5. So it's gonna be placed on the 5. Make sure you turn your bets off and roll it out. Adunja Bubble Craps Magic. 3. All right. Hey, we're looking for a doozy. Can we find it? Oh no, I left everything on, guys. Don't ever do that. Don't be that dude. Woo. No harm, no foul. Don't ever be that dude. Make sure your bets are off. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. There's a doozy. We'll pick up that lucky roller money. Ding, 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 ding. Make sure you turn everything off. I'm saying that now every time for my benefit, not yours. Oh, doozy again. Doozy again, everybody. Here we go. Turn them off. Looking for that 7 out. That's gonna be an 8. Turn them off. 7, 7. Cheering for a 7. We're on the other side of life. Boxcars again. Turn them back off. Let's roll it out. We got our $7 is on the 5. And there goes an 8 again. Hitting the same numbers. Craps is doing what Craps is supposed to do right now. And another 8. Turn them back off, roll it out. I know people are like, oh my God, I'm such a good roll. I get it. That's how things go. That's how we play. When we're doing systems, we do what we do. Off, and here we go. And there's our 7. So our 7, that 7 we got there, and we got paid 7, so this will be $14, and we need to get a number established. That was our first completion there. Everything is off. That's gonna be going to the 4. So we got $14 we need to place here. So we're gonna go 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, just like that. And we're looking for one hit. One hit, everybody, one hit. And that's gonna be 8. Make sure you turn that off. And then $11 is going up here. Boom, boom. And now we're working on hit number 2, trying to get it placed. This will be a yo 11, not good. So we lose the yo there, so we do turn everything back on, and we're looking for that one hit again. One hit. And that's a 9. So the 9 this time is gonna give us 11 again. Put your $8 back up, turn everything off, and get your $11 on the dome. There we go, everything's off, $11 up, and we're in the middle of trying to we're cycling our second hit is what we're doing. Okay, turn everything off, we don't want any odds. We got $11 on that 6, and we're going. That's gonna be a 5, turn it off, roll it out. And there's the 7. So the 7 and 11 there is gonna pay 11, so we'll have $22 in play, and we're gonna get a point established first. $22 is what we gotta place, everybody. That's gonna be going to 8. Everything will be turned on. So, what did I say, $22, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, and we're looking for one hit. And that's gonna be a 10. So on a 10, we're gonna have $11 go over there, put your 6 back up, boom, boom, turn everything off, and we got $11 that's gonna sit over here, and we're rolling, everything is off. And that's gonna be an 8. 8 is the point. So everything is off. Our eight is working. We're looking for a 7. And that's gonna be a yo 11. Yo 11. Everything is still off. Everything is still set. We're working on that 11 and bringing it back out. And that's gonna be a 5. So we'll take the 5. The 5 is on. Make sure you turn everything off because we already have our 11 out there. We're trying to get, that's our 3rd number. We're trying to, our 3rd possible hit. We're trying to get placed. This will be deucey. Turn everything off. And that's a 9. So the 9 is going there. Boom. We're looking for boxcars. Turn everything off. Can we find those boxcars? One time for you, boy. That's going to be a 6. The 6 works for us too. If we're not getting our 7, we'll take these other numbers. That's a 4. All right, y'all. We need a 3 and a 12. 3 and a 12. Oh, there's the 9. So the 9 is going to take our 11 away. And we are going to be trying to work. Oh, I'm sorry. Boop, 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 boop. I thought we were on the 9. We're on the 8. We're chilling. Everything is still good in the hood. And there's the 7. So 7 is going to pay 11. That's going to pay 22. And we didn't get our lucky roller. We'll establish that one more time. We have 22 hours we need to place. And that's going to be a 7. Everything is off, so we're good. Put those load those bad boys up again. We're way up on the lucky roller today. I like seeing that. All right, $5 there, and now we have $22 we have to place. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, and we're looking for one number, y'all. One number. 3. Still looking for one number. One number. And that's going to be a 5. So we cycled through 3 times, guys. So I'm going to pull everything down. We got our lucky roller we'll have to roll out. I'm going to turn those on because I'm pulling them off. And you can see we started with 500 and we're at 760. We're going to call that a victory, but we got to roll out the lucky rollers real quick and then we will call it a day. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and boom, there's a 7. Couldn't dial that any better than we wanted to. So 760 on the day. Again, the Adunja Bubble Craps Magic System. In large, in charge. It's a little bit of a grind. You can play at higher levels, you just have a higher bankroll. If you play at $10 level, you should have a $1,000 bankroll. At the $5 level, you can probably get away with a $500 bankroll. So let us know in the comments if you like what you think about the system. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this out with your friends. We really appreciate the support. Over 2,400 subscribers strong. Love to see some more comments, likes, and shares, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Mike Adunja Live.